tray coming up today. I'm sharing all the fragrances I would like to have on rotation for the month of May, and during May is a time I really want to focus on the florals, especially the note of rose. So I would say 90% of my fragrances I have today, they're all going to be rose-based perfumes, and this is the time that I just love wearing that floral sweet rose or something very fresh. And I just wanted to share my perfumes that I do have, and if you are a rose lover as well, then this video is for you. So take the time now to subscribe to my channel, give this video a like if you enjoy my content so I know that you enjoy it. Leave me a comment down below and tell me what is your favourite rose perfume. This is Christian Dior's Le Col Noir. This is a fragrance that I have not worn in such a long time, so I thought let me put this on my tray on rotation. Le Col Noir is a rose perfume with notes of lemon, fruity notes, some woods as well in the base. And it's quite a sweet rose. It smells like a true rose as well. Very girly. And this is something I would wear during the daytime. Le Col Noir has rose, peony and raspberry. And raspberry and rose is trending quite a bit this year. So we have those notes here. And it opens up with blackcurrant. You have lemon. There's a touch of honey in here. There's some woody oud in here. But you're not really picking up much oud at all in this perfume. This is really lemon, roses, fruity raspberry, peony. It's really pretty. It smells like a true rose, very girly. I tend to wear this fragrance during the spring and summer, and it's normally my daytime scent. If I'm just going out, doing like light errands, yeah, going for a stroll, it's a weekend scent. It's very pleasant. It could be an office scent as well. It could even be a bridal scent. If you love florals, you love rose, then you would really love this one because it's quite sweet and fruity and it's a really pretty fragrance. So I'm going to try and wear this one a lot more this May. I have not worn this in such a long time. Up next, I have Red Roses by Jo Malone. This is a combination of Bulgarian rose. There's violet leaf in here as well, a touch of lemon and beeswax. And you do pick up this citrusy lemon with the rose. There's the violet leaf in here, so it adds a little bit of this greenness to the perfume. I really love this to layer. This is really nice. But what I love about Red Roses, this smells like a true rose to me. And sometimes when you buy roses or peony, you can pick up a lemon citrusy note from the flowers. If you're in London or out in the countryside in England and you happen to be in a rose garden, there's many here in England, and it's like one of my favorite places to escape to, and you pick up such beautiful notes of rose. There's so many varieties and variations of roses, and I've come across a rose and a peony. They both have a very strong citrus lemon note, and you pick it up in this perfume, but this has the addition of lemon. So to me, this smells like a true rose. It's really beautiful, feminine, it's elegant. You can wear this as a daytime and an evening scent. Now I'm going to be layering Red Roses with Rose Extraordinaire by Lancôme. And this is by the La Vie Belle collection, and wow, it's such a sweet rose. You have rose, rose water, damask rose, you have musk in here, there's lemon. It's really sweet. It's such a beautiful perfume. I really love this. I bought this fairly recently actually. I fell in love with this perfume last year, and I've only added this to my collection maybe a few months ago now. So if you layer these two together, you just have the Bulgarian rose, damask rose, rose water, roses. Then you have the beeswax, and here you have the musk, and putting these together with the citruses on top, it just smells really elegant. My friend was wearing this combination and the fragrance was just radiating so nicely. We were out for dinner and she just smelled so beautiful. It was a really nice combination of roses. So if you have these two together, definitely combine these and layer them. If you're not going to layer these, Rose Extraordinaire is really sweet and pretty. I feel like I just want to wear this today. It's like a beautiful rosy perfume, has a bit of a sweetness to it, and it has that fresh burst of fruit. You have orange, bergamot. In the base, there's some mossy notes, which I love, a touch of oak moss in the fragrance, and iris. So it's a bit powdery as well. Oh, I love it. It's so nice. Wow, I love it. And then as it dries down a little bit, it does pick up a little bit of sweetness from the rose. So I'm adding Rose Extraordinaire to my tray. If you're looking for a rose perfume that's based on roses with a touch of violet and it opens up with lychee, this is the one for you. If you like that lychee rose combination, then you're going to enjoy this. But it has the addition of pear, and it's a great daytime scent, weekend scent, scent for brunch, going to church. You can wear it around the house with family. It's one of those scents that's going to smell like your skin, but you like rosy perfumes. It does smell like a rose. I pick up a little bit more of the green tarty notes in the opening. So you really pick up that pear, which is very green and tart. And the lychee is quite on the tart side as well. And it's quite strong on my skin. The lychee is really strong and green. And it's the least favorite part of the fragrance for me is the opening, but the dry down, you pick up the soft violet, damask rose with musk in the base. It's really soft. It's an eau de toilette. It sits close to the skin. And I do like this as an everyday scent. So I'm going to start wearing this one because I tend not to wear it that much outside of the spring and summer. So that's L'Eau à la Rose. I'm just going back to Rose Extraordinaire, and it really offers a sweet, rosy perfume. Iris, I'm getting a lot of iris in this, and sweet rose. It's really pretty. Really nice, that one. I have a new fragrance in my collection, which is Chanel's Chance or Splendide. And this is not really a rose fragrance. This is more a fruity fragrance, and it opens up with blackcurrant notes. It opens up with raspberry, and it's very, very fruity. It does have some woody notes in the base. There's a bit of sandalwood. There's cedar in here as well. There's a touch of rose in here and geranium. So that's the reason why I wanted to highlight this fragrance, because it's a brand new release. And you do pick up some of the rose geranium notes in here. And the geranium for me offers this rosy but prickly feeling to the fragrance. And then it's very much fruity. Very, very fruity. Not my style of fragrance, but I wanted to review this for you, and I'm going to start wearing it. I bought this very recently, just after its release date. No, I bought it when it was released here in London. It took a very long time to get here. So I'm going to be wearing this, and for me, I really enjoy the dry down. So if you like a fragrance that is very fruity, you're going to love this. And it smells very familiar. And then after, I would say, a good few hours, you're really going to pick up, and it's just going to linger on your skin. This woody with a very light fruity opening, still sticking to the skin. But this is a very light fragrance for an eau de parfum. So I'm going to keep it on my tray just to see how it performs now. Then that way I can still update you all. So that's Eau Splendide. The next fragrance I have is by Ormonde Jayne. This is a love of mine, Damask. I think this was my love at first sniff scent. I tried this and I fell in love. Damask is a rosy perfume, and it offers notes of pear, there's musk, you have blackcurrant, there's lemon. It's so gorgeous. It offers a bit of a spicy kick with the rose, and you've got some amber in there, and I don't think you can see how delicate the mister is here, but it's so soft. This is so pretty, so pretty. I think it's the mineral notes. Lemon, blackcurrant, pear and rose with musk. It's so pretty. Again, another daytime scent. It's perfect for the spring and summer. If you're not a big fan of rose, then do try this perfume. It doesn't smell heavily rosy. It's a nice balance between something mineral, a little bit spicy, the floral rose, and then you have the fruity top as well. It's such a nice balance. Pink pepper with roses, it's so nice. And if you cook with pink pepper, which I do quite a bit, you do pick up a bit of this floral fruity burst from pink pepper. If you're doing like a seasoning blend, which I make quite often, and it's so gorgeous. So Damask does offer pink pepper, spicy rose and pear. It's really nice. I wanted to have my tray really reflect all the activities and things I'll be doing in May. And I've got lots of daytime scents for the family, staying at home, running errands, weekend scents. But then I wanted a rose that I could wear for the evenings, and I do have quite a few. But this one here is by Lancome, and this is the old bottle design. I have to say, this rose is so elegant. I need to wear this so much more. It's powerful, it's quite a strong fragrance, and you have a gorgeous scent bubble. This lasts on my skin for hours. This is your rose and amber fragrance. It opens up with citruses and pear notes, and I'm telling you, this is so pretty. It really sticks on your skin. It's one of those roses that smells like a true rose, but grown up. It smells sophisticated. It's that warm amber that's in here. It really adds this elegant touch to the rose. It's really beautiful. It's just so classy, and I think it's a combination of the pear, and it's not sweet, it's not green, it's just a tiny bit fruity with amber. One of my favorites. So if you're looking for a long-lasting rose perfume for the evenings, I do recommend. So they have changed the packaging, and I don't know if they've changed the actual fragrance as well, but all I know is that this one's going to last on your skin for more than 7 hours. So give it a try and let me know. When it comes to wearing a rose perfume for the evenings, I love rose that's blended with maybe some oak moss or some amber. This is an ideal fragrance. It's so beautiful. This is by Tiziana Terenzi, La Superba Rosa. Wow, this is so nice. Amber, rose, honey. Yeah, I'm going to spray a little dot here because this is so pretty. This is so beautiful. This is love at first sniff for me. This is elegant, it's floral, but it's balanced really nice with the amber. In the Superba Rosa, listed in this is herbal note, and I do pick up a certain type of freshness. I feel like it's almost like a mint or a type of spice to a certain degree, like a herb. I really do pick it up, but it's really focusing on rose and amber, and it smells divine. It's elevated. It doesn't smell too green. It doesn't smell like a fresh bouquet of roses. It's more an elevated, sophisticated, grown-up rose. You can smell the honey. It starts to kick in a bit later. You get this creamy treacle sweetness from the honey, and then lots of amber and roses. It's stunning. So that's the Superba Rosa. I'm excited to talk about this fragrance here. This is Velvet, Rose and Oud by Jo Malone. This is a fragrance I have not worn in such a long time. I think it's been many years, and I think I've just forgotten about this fragrance, and I've been going through my fragrance wardrobe, as you know, decluttering. Please watch that video. It's a nice long video that you can play whilst you're doing your decluttering and your spring cleaning or cooking your Sunday roast. Put it on in the background, let it play out, and listen to all the tips and tricks and hear about my fragrances. And whilst going through that, I found this fragrance and I was like, wow, I missed it. Roses with spices and oud. There's cloves in here, and it's so divine. Velvet, Rose and Oud combines roses with praline, so you get this gourmand rose with a touch of spice. There's cloves in here, one of my favorite spices. You know I love spices in fragrances, yes, but definitely when it comes to cooking, I love spices. And just having the cloves with the rose, it's divine. Wow, it's so nice. I must say this fragrance performs so well. It radiates so far. When people talk about Jo Malone fragrances, I do find the projection is so strong. It may not last long, but when it is lasting on your skin, you're going to smell it. And I was wearing Orange Blossom fairly recently, and the perfume sticks to my skin for a good maybe 5-6 hours. You can just smell it still on your skin. Velvet, Rose and Oud performs so well. It radiates very far. It projects really far from your skin, and a really nice trail when you're walking around. And I just forgot how beautiful this is. I want to spray. I think I'm spraying everything today. If you love Rose and Oud, then try this one. This is Chloe Law, and I really love this perfume because it blends grapefruit, lychees, roses and musk together, and I do love that combination of the citrus with the lychee in rose perfumes. This is going to be your ideal daytime scent. It's got that bubbly effervescence feel to the fragrance, almost like a shampoo or a bubble bath. It's rosy, fruity, fresh. This has just been discontinued, I believe, towards the end of last year. So you may be able to find this in a few selected stores. I do recommend this fragrance if you're looking for a daytime playful rose. There's another fragrance that if you cannot find this one here, if you're looking for something quite similar, I would go for L'Eau à la Rose. It's a little bit more green and tart in its opening. There's also Eladaria by Creed, which is a brand new release, and that's fairly similar to this one as well. It's fruity and floral, really pretty and fresh. This is really nice for daytime scent, and I think all these fragrances here, you can wear them as a daytime scent. I've highlighted Le Superbe Rosa as evening scent, but you can still wear this in the daytime. Roja Elixir, and the notes in this fragrance. It's so stunning. Oh my gosh, wow. This is beautiful. Roses, violet, geranium, raspberry. Again, we've got raspberry in this fragrance. And this is so gorgeous. It's a beautiful daytime scent if you're looking for a floral, fruity perfume that is not too floral. This leans more on the fruitier side, but it's a sweet fruit. It's not very tart. It's nothing like the new Splendide. Got cinnamon, sandalwood, cedar in here. It's a really nice balance between the woody notes, the spices, and the florals in here with the raspberry. It's so nice. You have peach as well, which adds some sweetness to it. It's such a pretty perfume. I really enjoy this one. And the rose is not too rosy, so if you're not a rose lover, then you're going to love Elixir. If you like Delina, you're going to love this perfume. A few perfumes here on my tray reminds me of Delina. So that's Roja's Elixir. Now speaking of Delina, of course, I have Delina here. This is the original, the Eau de Parfum. Delina is your Turkish rose with lychee, rhubarb, bergamot. It's a little bit spicy, and then a little bit tart as well with the rhubarb note. You have vanilla, cashmeran. I find this to be quite spicy as well as tart. There is a punch to this rose perfume, and it's very popular. I have to say, out of all of my Delinas, this would have to be my least complimented scent on me. I don't receive many compliments with this one, but I like to wear this fragrance because it smells like the spring, it smells like the summer. It's a nice balance between roses and something tart and the fruity rhubarb and lychee. And it has this sparkling spiciness to it as well, which I do love. It does have some incense in here. So this is what I do enjoy for the daytime. I find that this is the best time for me to wear the original Delina because wearing this in the summer when it's extremely hot, it's quite a hard perfume to wear. So that's the one I like to wear now. And the next fragrance is a love at first sniff for me. This is Kayali's Fleur Majesty Rose Royale. Oh my goodness, this one, wow, I love this so much. Oh my gosh, I love it. I think I'm getting goosebumps. I didn't think I was going to love it like that. I mean, I read the notes and yes, I fell in love with the notes. But when I tried it on my skin, it's a blend of juicy pear, peach, roses, peony, violet woods, purple musk. This is so sweet. It's rosy. It smells gourmand. You get the pear in here for sure. And I pick up a lot of the violet notes. It's a really soft, powdery rose. A lot of people compare this to Givenchy's Irresistible, and I would agree. In my opinion, it's not as sweet as Givenchy's Irresistible. This one really focuses on the violet note, so it's a bit more powdery, but then it's also candied sweet. It's got this sort of praline feel to it, whereas Irresistible is like sugary sweet. Fleur Majesty is very powdery and I love wearing this. I do spray this a lot. I don't feel like it lasts very long. I'm still working on this one. I've only owned it for a little while, so I'm going to be wearing this more. I feel like I get a few good hours wear, and I don't mind topping this up because I love this fragrance. I didn't think, wow, I love it so much. And as you know, I'm a huge fan of Givenchy's Irresistible, so they are very, very similar. I feel like if you have one, then you don't need the other one, but it's entirely up to you. If you're a fan, please try this one because this has a lot more of the powdery violet, and I love violet in fragrances. And I think this is so feminine, and you can wear this in the office, you can wear this on a night out. It's just such a beautiful perfume. Lastly, this is one of my favorites by Jo Malone, English Pear and Freesia. This is Roses, Rhubarb and Pear. Wow, I love this perfume. You have the Freesia in here. It's very fresh, bright, invigorating to a certain degree. It smells like shampoo or bubble bath. It smells clean, shower fresh. So I like to wear this as a daytime scent. You can wear this in the office. It does have a little touch of musk and patchouli, and it does have melon in here as well. So it adds this fruitiness that's watery, and it blends really nice with the pear and a touch of rhubarb. The rhubarb is not strong in this fragrance, but I love this as a daytime scent, and I love to pair my fragrance with the shower gel, and just these two together is such an experience when it comes to spring. English Pear and Freesia, all the lather on your skin in the shower really adds so much like life and energy to you in the mornings. I love it. It smells clean. I feel like I've been soaking in bubbles. It's got that smell like bubble bath. It's really nice, and this you could use as a hand wash or a shower gel. I like to use this as a shower gel, and then after I would just spray a little bit of the fragrance in the daytime. I think it's a really nice pair together. Those are all of my fragrances for my May tray. I'm really excited about this tray and getting back into my floral perfumes, especially I've got the roses here by Kayali. It's really pretty, and these two are fragrances I have not worn in such a long time. They're both evening fragrances for me, but you can wear them anytime. I tend to anyway. But this one here, Le Col Noir, was one of my signature scents years ago. I I still love it, but I'm not wearing it as much. So these are fragrances I'm trying to rotate, and I can really see as I'm clearing out my fragrance wardrobe, oh my gosh, yes. So many fragrances I'm not wearing, so I really have to try and rotate my fragrances. If you have a large collection, how do you motivate yourself to try and wear all of these perfumes? I try to keep my fragrances down to a minimum of 10. It's kind of hard to do, but I really want to start wearing these perfumes like multiple times a week. I don't want to say I'm on a low buy, but I think right now I'm quite happy with my collection, and I'm always going to be adding, of course, but I think I'm going to be adding more perfumes that mean so much to me that they are my love at first sniff perfumes, if that makes sense. I bought recently, as you know, the Chance or Splendide, and I bought this really because I want to add it to my collection. I love Chanel perfumes, so I'm going to buy any Chanel fragrance anyway. I really didn't think I was going to fall in love with this. I thought it was going to be a bit more powdery and a little bit softer. It does dry down to that, but it's very much very fruity, and it's not really my style, but I'm still going to be wearing it and just trying different things. But I think my next purchase now is fragrances that I just love. I don't want to be halfway and impartial. I want to be in love with a fragrance. So I think that's where I'm heading now. So my darlings, thank you all so much for watching my May perfume tray. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know which rose perfumes you are loving for this time of year, especially during the spring. What do you love to wear? And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.